have a monkey in your pants?
Right folks, how's it going? Quick video. It's always a quick video, isn't it? It's like part of the introduction to my videos. Alright, how's it going? Quick video. So those of you who have been a subscriber for a little while will know the sort of path and whatnot I've taken with regards to I sold a lot of carts off. I was originally going to just go ahead straight away and get some EverDrives, SD to SNES carts for example, but then I came across a modified Xbox original which I thought, right, I'll see how that goes for a bit and take it from there. Cut a long story short, I was fiddling with something on it to get it to output 720p, and I changed some files in it, and it now no longer boots. But anyway, that's a way back at the guy that does them, and he's going to fix it for me for free. So it'll probably only take him 5 minutes anyway. It only cost me £5 to post it. But that's besides the point. A little while ago, another good YouTuber friend of mine sent me basically HyperSpin. Now, for those of you who don't know, HyperSpin is basically, how to explain it, a front end for multiple emulators, originally intended to be used in an arcade cabinet, for example. But I've had it for a couple of weeks and it's needed a little bit of setup here and there. I've only got, for example, MAME set up on it. NeoGeo, I think I might have that set up on it, I can't remember, and SNES set up and running. The rest is basically there, just need to change some settings here and there, so it takes a bit of time. So I thought, because the Xbox is away with all my retro games on it, not all my retro games, but you know what I mean, I thought I'd finally get stuck into the MAME side of things, and not the MAME side of things, the HyperSpin side of things, see if I get that set up and see how it is. And so far I'm pretty impressed, to be honest with you. I've been running it on my PC here. I'm actually that impressed that I'm thinking about connecting the PC up to the TV as well. At the moment I've got two PC monitors, but I'm thinking of maybe ditching one and having it cloned to the TV, so I can run it on the TV, but we'll see how we go. And finally, watch this, I'll show you. Finally, I bought this, I don't know, a year ago maybe £8. And at the time I never had an Xbox 360, I had no use for it, but I thought £8, come on, that's surely worth at least £8. It's in good condition, it works perfectly fine. And it is Street Fighter 4 Mad Catz, what do you call it, arcade stick for the Xbox 360. And I finally got a use for it, and it's fucking awesome. It's what it is, playing some arcade games with that arcade style stick. The stick itself it's alright, to be honest with you. There was a more expensive version of this, a tournament edition I think. This is micro-switched. These aren't. I think I could maybe swap these out for some proper micro-switched buttons, which would be cheaper than buying an alternative or something. We'll see how we go. But what I'll do, guys, I don't know how well it's going to be picked up, but because the video capture software that I use for capturing the PC stuff, on one setting it could capture the front end, and another setting it will capture the gameplay, but I couldn't. There's no way I could seamlessly capture both and stick it together. So I thought, for the first time, I'm going to film the screen. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. I don't know how well the audio will be picked up, because the webcams, I've got it set not to pick up background noise, because the PC fans run, although they're not loud, the webcam does pick them up, so it blocks out background noise. But hopefully you'll at least hear some of the sound effects from HyperSpin, but I'll let you have a wee look if you've never seen what it is. At first I thought it was a bit too fussy, a bit too messy, but I'm impressed, especially playing it with the arcade stick. But I'll flick you over this way and you can have a look. So hopefully you can hear me alright, guys. I know I'm sitting behind the webcam, it's not really designed to pick up sound behind it. Like I say, I've got the arcade game set up, and I've got the NeoGeo, and I've got SNES set up, although not with this arcade stick plugged in. I've not got my controller plugged in, so I won't show you that. I'll show you roughly what it's all about though. So using this behemoth here, You can choose the different systems pressing these two buttons. I could press up and down, but it's very sensitive. I'll give you an idea of what's all there. Supervision, ColecoVision, GX4000, Novabug, Arcadia 2001, really no idea what that is. Vectrex. It has got the disc-based systems, although obviously the ROMs aren't there for these, and to be fair, I'm not one for emulating disc-based systems. I've got the machines there, so I'll just ignore that. What else? 3DO, NeoGeo Pocket, NeoGeo Pocket, oh, that's the one was NeoGeo Pocket Color, NeoGeo CD, NeoGeo, PCFX, look at that machine, Super Graphics, TurboGrafx, PC Engine, Game Gear. Like I say, if you do your own HyperSpin installs, a lot of time and effort is going to getting this the way that it looks, but luckily I got it and it was all set up. Dreamcast, I've never ever tried Dreamcast emulation actually. Sega Saturn, 32X, what game's that? Mega CD, Mega Drive, Master System, cool, SG-1000, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, oh look at that nice little pocket Game Boy thing. N64, emulation of the N64, it's not great, it's hit and miss to be honest with you. I wouldn't use this, I'd most rather get an EverDrive cart for the N64, which I plan on doing. SNES, NES, Famicom Disk System, Atari Lynx, Atari Jaguar, 7800, 5200, 2600, Naomi, Sega M2, Atmoswave, really? Atomiswave? No idea what that is, I'll quite happily admit that. Back to Arcade Classics, Pinball, Zinc, NeoGeo, I've done that. Laserdisc Color. Oh, I don't think I have. Amiga. There you go, you get the general idea. So I'll show you what the crack is with it. We'll go to the SNES, although it doesn't work with this. I've not got it set up to work with a joystick in. I was using the controller, but I'll give you an idea of what it is all about. So you can go through the games like this. I've got the wheel to set to scroll not too fast because it's ridiculously sensitive. But there you go. Give you an idea of what it all does. You can skip through the games like fast, like so. It's pretty cool. I say I plan on connecting this up to the TV just to see what it's like. I'm pretty impressed with it, certainly for the arcade games. And back out with it. This is I'm controlling all this with a joystick. I've set up all the buttons to do different things. Back out again. Oh, nope. One too far. So we'll go to the arcade systems which do work. There you go. And these are all your arcade games. Again, you can scroll through them like this. You can select letters like so. You can jump forward like so. Skip through them. But like playing MAME's good and stuff with a keyboard, and it's good with a controller, but really you can't beat playing with a proper arcade style joystick. And I realised also how out of practice I am at like a Street Fighter playing it with a joystick. I'm used to playing it with a controller, obviously. Berserk, Alan Stewart, you know what this bad boy is. It's just, I don't know, it's just awesome playing it with a proper arcade style joystick. This game just takes a few seconds to boot up. There we go. So you can put coins in with one button. You see the coins going up at the bottom. See it? There you go. Like so. You've got a pause. This stick's got two buttons at the back. That's to escape out of everything. That's pause for the main games, which is handy. There you go, pause. And let's say this bottom button here is start. And it's fucking awesome. Playing a game like this with an arcade style stick. Alan Stewart. I want to be a video game champion. You know what I want to be. But you can't beat it. It's fucking... This has not been picked up too well on the screen. I've noticed that, but there you go. That's what you get with filming a screen. So let's say you can pause it at any point, back out of it. Let's see, find another game. I know what I want. I know what I want. What I really, really want. Good old R-Type. RAM is okay, people. ROM is okay. So again, press this button here, insert coins, virtual coins. How cool is that? Start. Fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I know it's not shown very well on the camera at all, but you get the idea. It's just totally cool playing this with an arcade stick. I'll back out of that, give you an idea. So what I'll do is come RC Pro M arcade game. Wow. Back out of that as well. I'll just show you what SNES looks like. Right, this way please. I can't remember if I've got this set up decently or not. Alien 3. There you go. And that's it. It looks good. I'm really excited to stick this on the telly and see what it looks like anyway. So there you go, guys. That's I thought I'd just give you a quick idea of what I've been spending a lot of my time here at night trying to get it to work out, and I never realised, stand that SNES game is still running, I never realised how, ow, elbow pain, how finicky MAME is. It's a case of you've got a certain version of MAME, and then you've got a set of ROMs for that MAME, and then if you update MAME quite considerably to a later version, then you need to get a set of ROMs that are for that version of MAME. I thought you could maybe just replace the emulator and boom, job done, but it doesn't work like that. But yeah, it's awesome, it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to sticking it on the telly, playing some cool arcade games with this, and I'll certainly see how we get on the likes of the SNES and the Mega Drive. I've really only spent time with the arcade sticks, and if emulation, it's a bit of a hoo-ha in the community. I don't really care. Do what you want to do. I'll do what I want to do at the end of the day. There's no rights and no wrongs. But and if it works out really well, particularly SNES, Mega Drive, Master System, these sort of systems, I'll see how it plays on the big screen, and I may even get like a USB converter for my SNES pads and stuff like that. Like so things like the N64 emulation. Alright, it's a great feat, but because of how complicated the machine is and the amount of information out there on the N64 architecture and GPU and whatever's most powerful console released at the time, or GPU released at the time of the commercial market, I think, if I'm right. And it's a very complicated system, but it's emulated, yes, but it's not particularly well. It's not like you could play a SNES emulated game and do you know what I mean? It's not far off from the real machine, if not the exact same. But N64, you can tell it's emulated. I'm not a fan of N64 emulation at all. So that's something I'm still definitely looking at getting an EverDrive cart for an N64 for. But like I say, guys, I thought I'd give you a quick look at what I've been spending my time on here late in the evenings, getting HyperSpin set up, getting it set up. I've still got loads to set up on it. I've basically got, like I say, NeoGeo. I never showed you NeoGeo, did I? The arcade and the SNES side of things working, but got to move the PC case to the other side of the desk so it's close to the telly, and see what it's like on there. But yeah, if you've used HyperSpin before, you know what the crack is. Curious as always, guys, to hear your comments down below. But from me, as always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. I'm off to play some fucking arcade games. Oh yes!
Do you have a monkey in your pants?